Okay, so that's the fourth video, I guess, for the fourth and fifth day. For the selection of PIAFF, we want. Actually, I was thinking maybe to have something to say every day, but of course not. Like a lot of things, there is not every day something exciting to say. So I waited to do that video for today. I just want to say something because in the last one I was talking about the maybe the difficulty of doing a selection, and now I was thinking of also telling you about the exciting thing of doing a selection actually, because there is of course exciting thing, and if we do a festival and if we do a selection, it's because we have pleasure in doing it. And what I think maybe more than pleasure also is a passion to, yeah, to do that, just really. And the thing is, there is two things quite interesting and important when you do a selection, is to discover a film of a director that you already know, that is maybe famous or not, but that you know and that you love his or her work. And well, you feel lucky to uh, look at the film, maybe not for the first time. A lot of people have seen it, but well, you're here and you have your front of your computer and you see the name and you said, okay, that's it. I'm gonna watch like for the 10-15 minutes something that I was waiting for some time now. So it's quite exciting actually to have that. But maybe the most exciting thing is to well, I don't know to say that in English. I will say maybe in bad English, but something like get trapped. Yeah, I don't think it's you should say that like that way, but you just look at a film and you think, okay, that's not a film for me. That's not a film that I'm gonna like. I don't like the visual. I don't like the graphics. I don't like the story. Thing like that. Maybe all of that. I have two things when when I see a film like that. It's like maybe in 5-10 seconds I'm already stopping the film, which is kind of, I know when I say that, maybe terrible, but then you have too many films to see, and I will talk in another video of about the length of the films, which is quite difficult now for festival, I guess. But I will talk in another video. But yeah, to stop the film, because you said, okay, I will miss some film. I mean, of course, I would like to have the time to, not even the time, but the time in my head and everything, to just watch everything and watch it again and watch it again, to be sure that I won't miss anything. But of course, I will miss some film, and maybe I will watch them in another festival, or at another point. And I had that actually today. I watched two films that I will tell you again for that, because I'm small festival, so I'm looking for in other festival to see films that are not sent to me, and I watched some of them. It's like, wow, that's interesting. But then I look and they were sent to the festival last year, so yeah, you missed sometimes some films, and that's something that you have to accept, which is kind of difficult the first time you do selection, but then you have to accept it. And maybe the best thing in selection, and that's why you do selection, I think. I don't know if people are doing selection watching those videos, but I think for me that's one of the big points, is to discover, like I said, something. You look, you say, oh, that the graphics is not good, and but you get stuck to it, and then it's 10, 15, 1 minutes, and then you keep watching. And sometimes you don't, of course, you don't even look at the time of the videos, and so it's like of the film, and it's like, wow, and it's the end, and then it's like, wow, I just watched something amazing or great, or something that touched me. I don't know, not even great or amazing. You don't do a selection just to have great and amazing film. You do a selection just to have like coup de cœur, like some film that you said, okay, that I don't know, have an effect on me. That's there was something between the screen, between what that person did in another part of the world maybe, and me, and you said you want to put that on a screen, so maybe somebody else will have the same feeling than you. And maybe it can sound like a little bit like, oh yeah, crazy or mystical, but it's not like that. It's really like, yeah, somebody understood, or somebody feel the same way than me for something, or the way to tell a story, or just because there is a cinema that you love, or maybe there is a camera movement or something that you said, that's interesting. Sometimes I watch a film, the story doesn't really intrigue me or interest me. And it's like, yeah, why not? That is kind of same kind of story I've seen. But like I said, cinema is not about story. Like a lot of people say, but that's how to you direct a story, how you make a story. So sometimes you look at that and you just say, that's surprising me. That's something that I didn't expect. And then, well, you kind of like it, and you said, okay, that's interesting. And maybe if it's not perfect or anything, I want to show that. And I think, I mean, if you don't do it by like with your heart, which is kind of maybe some again a little mystical and something, but the heart and the mind and everything is like it's have to move you. It's kind of physical. A selection for me, it's intellectual of course, but it's also physical. It's like I have to feel something that's in front of me. And again, it's not a mystical way of doing it. It's just really a passion to do that. Just like, oh yeah, I like that film and I want to make it on a big screen so people can watch it and maybe feel the same way as me. So that's for me a great point of making a selection, and that's it. I think I want to say also because we take a lot of time making that selection, and people, producer, directors, and a lot of people that making film have to know that a lot of people who are doing selection love that and just take this business seriously. I think. Well, at least we try just to put those great film or the film that touches us on screen. So that's it. Well, see you. Bye bye.